Welcome back everyone to our channel. Today we are going to speak about the incredible health benefits of turkey tail mushrooms for dogs, cats, and horses.
Turkey tail mushrooms are medicinal mushrooms that are grown in forests all over the world. And researchers have been looking very closely at this medicinal mushroom for the past years and the long list of benefits it has to offer, including research showing that turkey tail mushrooms contain anti-cancer properties and can even help improve cancer survival rates.
So, in today's video, we will discuss the benefits of feeding turkey tail mushrooms to your dog, cat, and horse. And here's a tip, you definitely want to stay watching until the end because we will teach you what to look out for when buying turkey tail mushrooms so you don't waste your money on products that don't work. We will also talk about the difference between powdered mushrooms and tincture mushrooms and whether or not your mushrooms should contain mycelium.
And before we get started, my name is Larry and this is my partner Charlie, and we are the founders of Podega, an online holistic pet wellness store shipping all throughout the USA and even offering worldwide shipping. This is a super exciting topic because medicinal mushrooms are a part of our daily lives and our dog's daily life. We have been offering medicinal mushrooms in our store for a few years and have seen the incredible benefits they have to offer our pets. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Here are 4 reasons every single pet parent should be including turkey tail mushrooms into their pet's diet.
Number 1, turkey tail mushrooms can actually help to fight cancer and improve cancer survival rates.
Before we share the studies to prove this claim, we actually have to talk about the reason why this matters to you even if your pet does not have cancer. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, in 2018, nearly half of all dogs will develop some form of cancer by the age of 10. That is 1 in 2 dogs. This is crazy. What's even crazier about this is that there's another study that shows that 90% of cancer is actually preventable but requires major lifestyle changes. And that's a 90%.
This means that if we implement a more healthy lifestyle for our pets, then we can proactively make decisions that can help prevent cancer in our pets, and feeding turkey tail mushrooms is one of those ways.
Let's get into the studies.
The science.
The science. A 2012 study published in Evidence-Based Complementary Medicine looked at the effectiveness of turkey tail mushrooms in treating dogs with hemangiosarcoma. Hemangiosarcoma are malignant tumors which are common cancers in dogs that can aggressively spread to other parts of the body.
And the amazing thing about this study is that it showed higher survival rates in cancer dogs who received the active compound PSP found in
turkey tail mushrooms.
Turkey tail mushrooms with no additional treatment compared to the cancer dogs who received no treatment at all.
Did you hear that? This means that the dogs that were supplemented with turkey tail mushrooms lived longer than the dogs that received no treatment at all.
Like honestly, that's wild.
Yeah.
So it's actually the active compound PSP found in turkey tail mushrooms that was found to be responsible for the longer survival rates in these dogs. So what did the study actually show? Well, the study showed that dogs diagnosed with hemangiosarcoma receiving no treatment at all had a survival rate of 86 days after diagnosis. It also showed that dogs diagnosed with hemangiosarcoma receiving 50 milligrams per kilo per day of turkey tail lived on average 117 days after the diagnosis. And it also showed that dogs diagnosed with hemangiosarcoma receiving 100 milligrams per kilo per day of turkey tail mushrooms actually lived on average 199 days after the diagnosis. Like, that is absolutely insane and amazing.
Researchers also found that PSP delivers anti-tumor and survival effects in a magnitude similar to that which is seen in standard chemotherapy. Turkey tail mushrooms also contain polysaccharide K, or PSK. PSK also stimulates the immune system to help inhibit a number of cancer-triggering mechanisms in the body. Another study showed that PSK inhibited the growth and spread of human colon cancer cells.
And if that hasn't blown your mind, research has also been done and shown the incredible benefits and powers that turkey tail mushroom has in patients with breast cancer, lung cancer, gastric cancer, and even colorectal cancer.
Here is a practical piece of evidence. This is a verified review from one of our customers using turkey tail mushrooms by Adored Beast on her dog that was diagnosed with cancer. My little Maltese has been diagnosed with a tumor in her spine. Multiple MRIs later, it was confirmed that she would need surgery to stabilize. I contacted the Podega team straight away for holistic support, and we started her on turkey tail mushroom extract along with chaga mushroom extract and liver tonic. It's been just over 2 months and she is doing great. Her steroid dosage has been reduced and the vet can't believe that the MRI belongs to the same dog.
This is incredible. Honestly, reading reviews like this is always such an incredible experience. And if you want to help prevent cancer in your dog, or you want to enhance your cancer dog's longevity, turkey tail mushrooms are a must-have in your pet wellness toolbox.
Before we move on to the next benefit of feeding turkey tail mushrooms to your dog, please do make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you're enjoying this video.
Okay, so here's the second benefit of feeding turkey tail mushrooms to your dog, cat, or horse. Turkey tail mushrooms are an amazing source of antioxidants.
Turkey tail mushrooms contain a super wide range array of antioxidants, including phenols and flavonoids. Phenols and flavonoids antioxidants support the immune system by reducing inflammation and stimulating the release of protective compounds.
Research shows that eating foods and supplements that are rich in antioxidants can actually help to reduce and in some cases neutralize oxidative stress. So oxidative stress has been shown to accelerate the aging process and increase the risk of certain cancers and other health conditions.
So in other words, turkey tail mushrooms can support your pet's immune system, reduce inflammation, slow down aging, and help prevent cancer. If you want to know more about the benefits of antioxidants for pets, make sure you watch this video up here.
So the third reason to feed turkey tail mushrooms is that turkey tail mushrooms actually helps to regulate the immune system. As previously mentioned, turkey tail mushrooms helps to support the immune system, but beyond that, turkey tail mushrooms are actually immune system modulators.
What does that mean? That means that if your pet's immune system is weak, turkey tail helps to bring it back up and make the immune system stronger. On the other hand, if your dog's immune system is too high and it's overreacting, then turkey tail mushrooms can help bring the immune system back down into balance and homeostasis. So let's make an example.
If your pet has an infection, boosting the immune system can actually help the body fight off bacteria that has caused the immune system to be weakened. But if your pet's immune system is overactive due to an autoimmune disease or cancer
or allergies,
then turkey tail mushrooms would actually help to calm the immune system down and bring it back into balance and homeostasis.
By the way, as a side note, immune modulators are much better than immune boosters, and here's why. At the end of the day, we want our immune system to be balanced, so you don't really want to boost an immune system that's already overactive.
So the fourth reason to feed turkey tail mushrooms to your cat, dog, or horse is going to be that turkey tail mushrooms can actually help to enhance gut health.
If you have been following us for a while, then you know how much we speak and care about the importance of gut health. Over 80% of the immune system lies in the gut. So when we improve gut health, we can improve many health concerns that are linked to a poor immune system.
Turkey tail mushrooms contain prebiotics that helps to nourish probiotics in the gut. And probiotics are beneficial bacteria that thrives in the presence of prebiotics. Pre and probiotics work together to enhance gut health, which then helps to support the immune system.
Alright, so by now you've witnessed a few of the amazing benefits of medicinal grade turkey tail mushrooms. We really hope that you will include turkey tail mushrooms into your own diet as well as your pet's diet. But not all mushroom supplements are the same, and there are some very important differences that we need to talk about before you go out and buy your supplements.
So how do you choose the best and most effective medicinal mushroom supplement for you and your pet? So there are so many options on the market, and all of them are claiming to be the best. So we're going to give you a checklist on what to look out for when choosing the most effective mushroom supplements on the market.
First, we have to speak about tinctures versus powder mushrooms. What is better? One of the biggest advantages of tinctures versus powders is the purity and potency of the tinctures. Alright, so medicinal mushrooms are typically hard-bodied. They're not soft like the regular mushrooms that you would use for your omelette. These hard-bodied medicinal mushrooms have a large array of different medicinal compounds, and a lot of these medicinal compounds are locked within the tough cell walls inside these mushrooms.
These tough cell walls cannot be digested by humans or pets. This means a lot of these beneficial compounds and their incredible health benefits would actually be unavailable in powdered mushrooms.
So in order to get the most potent variety of medicinal compounds from the mushrooms, an extraction process is required. The extraction process with alcohol, glycerin, or hot water carefully breaks down the indigestible compounds, allowing the bioactive medicinal compounds to be transferred into liquid form.
And it's only through this extraction process we can fully access the therapeutic properties of medicinal mushrooms and create the most effective product.
Due to the extraction, the tinctures contain elevated levels of the active compounds naturally found in mushrooms. This translates to a more concentrated dose of beneficial compounds like beta-glucans and polysaccharides, packaged in a much smaller serving size. So in other words, you're gonna have to use much less of a tincture versus a powder. And that tincture is going to have a much wider array of beneficial compounds.
Now, the second reason why tinctures are considered to be more effective than powdered mushrooms is the fact that liquid extractions are easier to absorb by the body compared to powder. And this is because the body doesn't need to digest anything, and therefore the mushrooms can be absorbed right into the body.
Alright, so no matter if you're purchasing a mushroom tincture or mushroom powder, the next thing you will have to consider before purchasing any medicinal mushroom supplements is the quality and sourcing of the individual ingredients. If you're looking for the absolute highest quality mushrooms, then you'll want to get mushroom supplements that are wild harvested and grown in their natural environment, which is a forest.
The truth is that today, most mushrooms are grown indoors on bags of grain. Nutritionally, they really can't compare to mushrooms that are grown on trees and logs of wood in their natural environment. Now, mushrooms grown indoors on grain have a lower nutritional profile and have far less of the beneficial medicinal compounds compared to mushrooms that are wild harvested.
For example, mushroom grown on grains will have less beta-glucan and terpenoid. And of course, this is especially important if you're looking to feed these medicinal mushrooms to help address a specific health concern.
Okay, so the next question is, should a mushroom product contain mycelium? Now, mycelium is super controversial because there are a lot of health benefits with mycelium, but the biggest problem with mycelium is the way that mycelium is actually sourced. And the only way to get it is if the mushrooms are grown inside of a bag, which are commonly sourced within rice, oats, or sawdust, etc. Now, when mushrooms are grown inside of a bag, taking the stuff that the mushrooms grow in, like rice or oats, for example, is almost impossible. So most mycelium products on the market come from mushrooms grown inside industrial bags, not from logs or wooden material. The mushrooms offered by Bodega are all grown in nature in a forest the way that nature intended. So when mushrooms are grown in nature, you cannot just actually dig out a log and pull out the mycelium. The roots weave all within the logs, and you just simply can't do that. And honestly, it really wouldn't be sustainable. Imagine tearing down a tree just to get the mycelium. Trees grow for hundreds of years, so you really can't do that. So when mycelium is taken taken out of the mushrooms grown inside of bags, the polyphenols, beneficial compounds, do not come from the mushrooms themselves, but they come from the stuff that they grow in, for example, oats or rice. So we believe in the old traditional wisdom of using mushrooms, which is also supported by elders who use medicinal mushrooms therapeutically. This means using only the fruiting body. Mycelium is a newer science, and until we're sure pet parents are only getting the mushrooms and not the substrates, we stick to the traditional way of offering mushrooms from the fruiting body.
If you want the most effective, highest quality medicinal mushrooms, we recommend choosing a liquid extract where the mushrooms are grown on trees.
Our absolute favorite mushroom brands that we offer at Bodega for dogs and cats and horses are going to be Mycelium by Adored Beast and MycoDog by CBD Dog Health. We will link them for you in the description section below. Both of these companies use a 3-step extraction process, also known as triple extraction, for their liquid medicinal mushroom. The first step is to use hot water. The second one is to use organic alcohol, which is the only way of extracting triterpene. And lastly is with glycerin. Once the extraction process is complete, 0% of alcohol is left in the product, and then each batch is actually tested to ensure the levels.
Mycelium and MycoDog only use wild harvested mushrooms grown in their natural environment. And as Larry said, they're both triple extracted and provide our pets with the maximum bioavailability and full spectrum compounds of the mushrooms for our pets.
And of course, as always, you always get what you pay for. So triple extracted, sustainably grown, and wild harvested mushroom supplements are going to be more pricey than powdered mushrooms grown indoors.
If you want to see real results and the maximum benefits, then Mycelium and MycoDog are exactly the right fit for your pet, and you can get them both at bodega.us.
And there's one more thing. A product being labeled organic does not mean that the mushrooms are grown in their natural environment or of the highest quality.
All right, let's recap very quickly what we just talked about. Turkey tail mushrooms provide a wide range of health benefits for preventative and proactive care, as well as helping to support pets with pre-existing conditions, enhancing longevity and improving cancer survival rates.
Adding wild harvested, triple extracted turkey tail mushrooms into your pet's diet can actually help to significantly improve their overall health now and in the future.
If you've made it this far in this video, we want to give you big thank yous. Thank you so much for watching, and please do make sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. See you next time!
Bye!